Good evening, all. It is the 30th of August 2013 at 10:43 in the PM. Now, I was thinking the other day, what words of wisdom could I impart to young men, young people, it must be inclusive, who are about to leave home, their parents' home for the first time, and enter the exciting, dangerous world of adults. Well, when I was about to leave the south of the United States back in September of 1979, my next-door neighbor, who I'd known for better than 12 years, said, we always talked. They was, cutting the grass and then raking it, and we'd talk, and I'd talk with him and his wife. And so we knew we were very good friends and neighbors. Anyways, the last time I seen him, I said to him, Mr., and I won't say his real name, but we'll say Smith. I said, Mr. Smith, do you have any words of wisdom for a young man who's just leaving home for the first time? And he looked at me and he said, look, I don't understand the whole thing, but I can tell you this, be a good boy. Well, you know what? That was some of the best advice that I've ever gotten. And, one of my voices y'all have never heard is my 1960s era DJ voice. Hello, everybody. How you doing today? That's good. Now, today we're going to do the top 10 of... Somebody said, how fast can you talk? Because you was raised down south. And down there they talk kind of slow. And they said, well, I used to listen to WABC AM radio 77 out of New York City quite a bit back in the nighttime. You couldn't get it during the day in Tidewater, but you could during the day. And I was astounded at how much faster New Yorkers talked than the people I grew up with. For example, let's see if there's something I can say that sort of gives you a feeling about what I am talking about. Okay, now, I will go from a Midwestern Wisconsin accent to the New York accent and tempo in T-minus 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's the WABC weather report. Very cloudy today. The current temperature being in the low to mid-50s. But I kid you not. But I love New York. I love New York so much. It's after the Southern accent. It's my favorite accent to do because one of these days I'm going to write some material. A New Yorker down south, visiting and traveling around and talking to the locals. And then I'm going to do the opposite, having a Southerner come to New York for the first time. Because, it's always a heartwarming story you hear of Southerners, people from the heartland, going to New York. And the New Yorkers are amongst the most friendliest Americans, most friendliest people everywhere. They'll drop what you're doing on the street. You ask them for directions. They will immediately drop what they're doing to help you out. New Yorkers, I'm not going to say they're friendlier than everybody else, but there's nobody in the world friendlier than New Yorkers. And I'm talking about New York City. The state, Now, the state's okay, all right? But I don't want nothing to go to the head. Anyways, it's almost 5 minutes. I just got home from downtown. I won a bingo, not too much. Okay, $2.50, big deal. But it's better than a kick in the... See you later.